So,
Yeah.
on that point, the mayor has only certain powers, as we know, if folks have taken a look at the charter. How would you, as the mayor, start to change that trajectory of all this time and the results being so minimal when it comes to housing and homeless?
Yeah, if
Maybe
we
just
just
a
keep
quick
doing what
overview on
we're
how you
doing,
would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, if we just keep on doing what we're doing, I think we know what the outcome's going to be. It's going to be more of what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So, I think there's a couple of pathways available to us on homelessness. First of all, I don't think that our goal should be to put people in housing. I think our goal should be to build an infrastructure that enables people to get well and to get out of poverty. And I think we need to start holding the government accountable for poverty, because poverty is a different thing than just housing people.
Yeah.
And what's happening in other cities is like people are flowing into subsidized housing and they're not flowing out of it. So there's no exit strategy either for people out of subsidized housing and into like wage sustaining jobs and stuff. And that isn't to say that programs aren't going on, but we don't have the right objectives that kind of tie everything together that we're doing either. So we're spreading all these resources around. We're telling people we're going to build a house for every homeless person. We know that's probably not going to happen. And then we have all these other things going on, and it's very chaotic. It's not very integrated. So I think one thing we can do is change our objective to build an infrastructure to enable people to get well and get out of poverty, and hold the government accountable for reducing poverty by 25% in X number of years. That creates a very different system. And that's what I love systems management, where you have different independent parts that when you structure them correctly, they start working together and making progress, right?
Yeah.
So if we don't have the right goals and everyone's working in silos on different things that don't tie together, it's going to be hard to make progress. But if we hold the government accountable for the right things, such as building an infrastructure to get people out of this, that infrastructure does include housing. So don't get me wrong, we need to build housing, and we've got a
Sure.
lot of projects going, and we have a lot of opportunity to build more housing.